Good morning, Acacia family. Welcome to day number 37 of Corona Days. Today is supposed to be sunny and windy if you want the weather. A great day for flying a kite or some brain train activities. Hey, Mrs. Wood wanted me to remind you that it is super important for us to be outside and moving. One reason we have brain train at Acacia is to mimic those movements of what one would naturally do outside during play. So let's get out there and play today, all right? How's that sound for an assignment? Do me another favor. Send me a picture of that outdoor play, okay? Thanks for doing that. I'm going to send you an email with a few exercise links that Mrs. Wood has put together for y'all. This will be our 16th remote learning day, so I have a really important quote for you. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. That's from Will Durant, who built that quote based on some thoughts from Aristotle. So some pretty powerful ideas there. Every day is a new day to choose what is good and right and noble. So let's remember our work is a gift and it deserves our best attention and diligence. So let's work on that with great habits, okay? Make today your masterpiece. Some announcements for today. Mrs. Tafflinger is putting the finishing touches on our yearbook. We're planning to take orders through the school lunch ordering system. And we're going to have those books available by the end of the year. So stay tuned for further details. Look for an email that will link you to hotschoollunch.com so we can get those yearbooks ordered and get those in by the end of the year. The re-enrollment forms were sent home yesterday. They are due May 4th. We are very much looking forward to getting back in the classrooms and the glorious work of cultivating character, faith, and knowledge together in those classrooms, huh? Let's plan to do so that next year together. Thank you for being so willing to take the yard signs home and display them. This will hopefully provide some advertising for Acacia and help us with recruiting. Today we'll be reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, chapter 5. And that brings us to the verse of the day. We're in Luke chapter 6. On another Sabbath, he went into the synagogue and was teaching. And a man was there whose right hand was shriveled. The Pharisees and the teachers of the law were looking for a reason to accuse Jesus, so they watched him closely to see if he would heal on the Sabbath. But Jesus knew what they were thinking, and he said to the man with the shriveled hand, "Get up and stand in front of everyone." So he got up and stood there. Then Jesus said to them, "I ask you, which is lawful on the Sabbath, to do good or to do evil, to save life or to destroy it?" He looked around at them all and then said to the man, "Stretch out your hand." He did so, and his hand was completely restored. But the Pharisees and the teachers of the law were furious and began to discuss with one another what they might do to Jesus. So the moral of the story, the time is always right to do what is right. Jesus knew that rules which were not square with God's laws were not just laws. They were not appropriate laws. The Pharisees had declared that doing any work on the Sabbath was unholy, and even helping others or healing was apparently work according to their definition. And Jesus wanted to set the record straight. The time is always right to do good and to save life. So let's follow that example. Let's do good, and let's bring life to others today, all right? Well, you made it to the jokes of the day, so ready or not, here they come. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? The same middle name. And last but not least, how about a geometry quote, a geometry joke? So if you ever get cold, it might be a little chilly today with the wind, right? If you ever get cold, stand in the corner of a room for a while. They're usually 90 degrees. Yes, that's right. All right, so just like the angle did, what was right in the precious joke above, I'm counting on you to do what is right today. Y'all are loved and appreciated. In God we trust. See you later.